Alrighty, hello everyone, welcome to Gaming. My name is Bill, I'm the angry autistic asshole, and today I'm going to be jumping back into my playthrough of Besiege, the Broken Beyond DLC. So, let's get into it. Let me just get everything switched over. Okay, please do remember that if you're watching on YouTube or you're watching the VODs, that your views don't count if you come and catch me live on Twitch, so please do come on over, say hi, catch me live. It's always nice to meet new people, and don't bite too often. Unless you ask. Some people ask. It's kind of a thing now, so feel free to ask. So, where did we leave off? We left off... Yeah, it seems as though we made quite a bit more progress than I thought we did. Is this really the final mission? Did we get stuck on the last mission? We got stuck on the last mission. No, we didn't. We got stuck on the second to the last mission. Okay. Alright. So, Ragnos Refinery. Crash that into this. Which was giving us a world of problems. Hey, Moonice, how's it going? It's broken, shouldn't you play something else? Very funny, Moonice. You know what is broken, though? The connection. We just dumped 10 seconds worth of frames. Despite being directly wired into the wall box. Okay. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Right. So, we are testing being directly wired into the wall. Currently, that doesn't appear to have helped. Which means this stream is essentially pointless from this point on. Or at least the test is, because it's already been proven that it's still got the problem. Right. I don't know which of my units we've got, because we've got the blast ship. So, is that the only ship that we've got? A simple land, a simple rocket. Torpedo ship. Yeah, okay, I think we just want the blast ship. So, the issue I was having last time is that you need to be accelerating at full pelt to get to the moon before it passes. But if you do that, you just slam into the surface of the moon, kind of pointlessly. So, what I need to do is I need to clear a bit of space. I need to get us some more fuel tanks, which is going to be annoying to fucking squeeze in somewhere. I don't know how we're going to do that, because we needed a lot of fuel to get to where we need to get to. Alright. Pretty much says it about your ISP, etc. Not the router's fault. Yeah. Trying to wait. Planet's gravity will pull you again. Yeah, the planet's gravity is a little bit wonky. I mean, if I stay all the way out, then it probably won't get me, but obviously I've been trying to maneuver to try and get the moon, and if I go anywhere near the moon, I'm within the planet's gravity, if that's what you mean. Then, yeah. But yeah, I do think this proves that the ISP is at fault. Right, that's going to give us a surface to work from. I'm going to need to... I'm going to need symmetry mode on. No. Symmetry tool. Right, which one is which? And I always forget which one is which. Nope. Nope. Where's the Z-axis? No, that's not what I want at all. Hang on. Which way do I want it? I want it... No, I do want the Y-axis. No, I don't. I want the X-axis. For fuck's sake. For goodness sake. Okay, yeah, we want this axis. Yes it does. You're sat directly on the line and you're still getting the drops. It's absolutely hard way from the wall socket onwards. Yeah. But, well, the only other thing it can be now is that it's all of our devices, which doesn't make any sense. So, oh shit, we can't do that. Because our fucking gyro maneuvering system is in there. Whoops. Oh, I forgot. Whereabouts is it? Is it sat on that middle bit, or is it somewhere else? Oh, we can't maneuver. It's sat on that middle bit. Okay. Shite. The chances of that are nil. Well, so massively unlikely as to be practically nil. Yeah, that's it really. It just doesn't make any fucking sense that it could be anything else. Because it is affecting all of our devices. So it can't be. At least I don't think it can be any. I don't know. I am doubting now. I don't like doubting, but I feel like why am I doubting? We've got proof. We've finally got proof. Can we actually connect these together like that? Yes, we can. Can we do the same there? Yes, we can. Can we do the same there? Yes, we can. I'll probably need to. I'm going to need to put more structure in there. But yeah, there's no way that. This also means we don't need the 250 quid router, but we probably spent as much. Well, we spent even more money on fucking. Consultancy fees, you know, which are paid hourly and are not cheap. Just to discover that, because having my machine in the demilitarized zone didn't work. And well, it shouldn't have worked, but it was still just a case of, like, from the software equivalent, it should have been, like, being connected directly to the wall, but now we are physically connected directly to the wall, so there's no two ways about it. But it's still just, yeah. But it has to be the ISP. Yeah, we're still having. Let's have a look. Oh, hang on. Yep, we've just leaked another bunch. But the thing is, I've got a now constant ping to the BBC. Not sponsored, obviously. But we're not seeing packet loss there. But I am seeing my network connection just nosedive, depending on the actual hardware, or if they hide themselves onto it. So it's the council that built the lines. The city council built the lines, and then two bought them all up, or bought most of them up. But it's still, like, then it's two's responsibility to do something about it. Is it not? Or do I need to contact? Because they bought it. They own it. I don't even think they rent it. I think they own it. I don't know. Just nothing simple. Fuel gauge is what I'm looking at. Great, that's fucking tiny. What's that end up looking like? Oh, cool. That's... I'm absolutely going to be able to see that while I'm flying at full pelt towards a moon. Okay, so that was part one of the changes that I need to make. Part two of the changes I need to make. We may not have enough fucking space to... Oh man, this is going to be This is going to be awkward as fuck. Yeah, we don't have enough. Right. It took them 6 months to figure out why your previous apartment wouldn't give you what you were paying for, and it was everyone else's fault all the time until the actual tech over and realised that they'd run a screw into the cable. Fuck's sake. Well, yeah, this is, you know, this is basically the equivalent of that, except someone is screwing and unscrewing the screw in whenever they fucking feel like it. There's no rhyme or reason to what is going on. Right. I think we're going to have to make... How are we going to do this? We're going to have to launch from here or something, aren't we? So, what I'm thinking for this is we need to... build a system of grabbers which are going to get me over to the target zone, which I need to launch at the moon. I basically need to tow myself into the moon, is my current theory. No. Yes, weapons, rocket. Where's the rocket? There we go. That's not helpful. Why is that not helpful? That's also not helpful. Alright, never mind. So what I need to do is... I need to work out what my fucking controls are already. Camera is F. Thrusters are Y. As in, why would you do this to yourself? I need to see what the fucking inertial guidance controls are. Oh, that's been dumped. That's not helpful. Shit. Oh no. Why is it? It's up and down and down and up. Okay. Yeah, up and down, down and up. So, arrows to move that way, Y to go forwards. I might have to test this beforehand. Right. With runarounds and calling back and more runarounds. Yeah. Because it wasn't their fault, and it wasn't that, and it wasn't the other, and you should get a new cable, and had I tried resetting the router, and yeah. Last also made them really confused because you didn't have one. You were straight into the wall socket, and their brains really didn't deal well with that one. Yep, because the majority of what they'll do is blame the router. Because two have been like, oh, well, it's not our responsibility what you plug in on that end. It's like, that's fucking great. It's not getting to the router, and your test is flawed, showing you as not having a problem. You have a problem. You are the problem. Fix the problem. It's like, oh, well, no, we're pinging the router and it's fine. It's like, okay, that's cool. Ping through the router and you'll see that there's a problem. Alright, that's that connected. Okay, now we need to try and... right, I think space resets the game to this point, so... we want both these to be the same. Let's make it T. Okay. And then we need these to be also on T. Fantastic. So flight duration maximum, thrust maximum, explosive charge 0. Copy. Paste. Paste. Then I need... probably going to need to reinforce the fuck out of that, because that's going to come flying off. Whoops. Come on. There we go. Then... But yeah, this has been going on for... What are you attached to? What the hell are you attached to? Oh, you're attached down there. That's not helpful. It's been going on for fucking months. We're pinging the router and it's fine. So you're pinging for the router for all of 2 seconds. Keep pinging it for 2 hours. Fucking right. Yeah, ping test for 2 seconds does not fucking reveal anything. Right. I need something important here. Is it winch? Is it contractible spring? How do I want to do this? I'm gonna have to test this. I think I want a contractible spring, but I don't want it contracted, I want it springy. How are we gonna connect this up? So, like there. 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 And then we're going to want to the actual like ship itself. That is not going to fucking work. Okay. That's not going to work, is it? No, I'm going to need a lot more connection with the ship as well. Count Beamface put out a manifest, apparently. He got a very strong Hunter S. Thompson vibe. I know the name, I don't know who that is, though, sorry. Oh, Thompson, you're already explaining. Thompson ran for Sheriff's Office in Pitkin County, which is where Richmond's Haven Aspen is located. On the Freak Power ticket. Yeah, Count Beamface for Prime Minister. Seriously. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, well that's as far forward as we can go then. So I'll attach that. And then I'll attach... This is going to be a massively uneven connection now. To the rockets. Contract is L. Okay. So I've got T to fire, L to contract. Okay, that's going to be interesting. One of the most glorious things he did was current sheriff and his crew cut hairdo, which was really high and tight. So Thompson shaved his head bald and referred to the incumbent as my long-haired opponent. Nice. I don't know how this is going to work. Well, that's why we test it. So, T to launch, L to reel them in. Okay. Y to go forwards. Fucking hell. This is going to be a nightmare. And F to fucking camera. Right. Before we do that, let's drop a ship and we'll call this harpoon ship. Okay. And we just lost the reinforcing strut. Firing the grabbers. They may have grabbed onto each other. I think They just grabbed onto each other. Cool. Good job, everyone. They literally grabbed grabber to grabber onto each other. Oh, I was afraid of that. Okay, let's get rid of this then. Also, the springs might start pre-contracted, which isn't really ideal. Nope. Wrong button. Woo. No, let's start again. Where are those reinforcing struts coming from? No, they are still sticking to each other, aren't they? Yep, okay, so contractible spring is not doing it for me. That is a shame. Right, winch. Problem is I need a winch to be already fully fucking spooled. So N and M. N and M. Bloody hell, this is getting fucking confusing. I'm too dumb for this. I suppose we'll just do this. Not even bother going forwards. And yep. Cool. Why are you not detaching? Can I tell you to? Oh, you are detaching, you're just then flying into the side of the ship. Okay, so we're gonna have to do... Aha! There we go, start unwound. String link. Start unwound, there we go. Start unwound, right. That's done somewhat better. Okay. I'd like to find where those reinforcing struts are coming from. Aha! These ones. There. Cool. Alright, so that didn't really get us all that much further, and that's probably not gonna hold. Okay. Hey Shepard, how's it going? His actual manifesto at last on his Instagram and his website. I'll have to check it out. Author of Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, among other wonderful books and articles. Gotcha. Right. Nope, didn't go far enough. Cool. So now we got the problem of needing to actually fucking catch up with the moon. Shit. Despite no, I had 4 rockets each last time, didn't I? Yeah, we could do this. This is gonna go stupidly quick. You guys are. Oh, yep. Oh no, you're not a max. Oh dear. Well,
it's a trap!
Hey Ryu, how's it going? Can we get a shout out for Ryu Spitfire, please? Oh, you're at maximum thrust. Useful.
For the glory of chaos!
That's probably why. That'll be why I can catch up. Okay, let's save this again. Yes. Right. Oh shit. Shit. That was... If I'd been prepared for the amount of fucking, acceleration there, which I absolutely was not, we'd have been fine. We were not fine. That was not good. Why is it pitching down so strongly? And we managed to get past it. Cool. Okay. Good shit. That's... Why is it pitching down so badly? Let's get rid of these and see what that does for us. No, it's still pitching really badly down. That is weird. Oh, and one of you set fire to your own winches. Okay. It's pitching down and to the left. A little bit stupidly. And we're about to crash into the wrong side of the moon. Interesting. Okay, now we've got too much thrust. I'm actually going to pull this. Because for some reason we are hugely pitching down. There we go. Now I'm pitching slightly up, which is acceptable. Nope. Okay. Somehow the grabbers didn't grab onto the planet, onto the moon, and we slammed into the side of it, which is impressive. Come on, stick. Nope. Okay. Make more fucking grabbers? What's the deal here? And I missed. Oh, we got one. What's that going to do for us? Shit. Okay. Shit. And it rips. Okay. Proof of concept. Good job, Ryu. Right. What we could do is... more grabbers. Problem with that is they're all going to be all over the place. Which means fuck knows how these are going to fly now. Not that they were exactly flying particularly amazingly. Really? So close. This is way too far away. Oh. Reel me in. No, you just pulled off of the fucking moon. The objective there was to be reeled in, not to be rejected. These are not on the same... Yeah, they're on V. Fucking reeling in is M. Fuck. Alright, I'll get your shot on. Right, yep, we are still randomly leaking frames, despite the fact that the BBC ping test is still working. Again, not sponsored, just who we're pinging. Fuck. Okay, do we need more of a frontal grabbing surface? I suppose what I should do is get rid of them. Yeah, then let's get rid of that. Then instead of that, we need to do that. I really hope all those connections are going to translate. Oh, that's not going to work. And that's the maximum we can probably do. Because the ship's too fucking fat. Yep. And it's too long, and it's too fat, and it's too tall, and I not like it. Can I zoom out? It's really hard to tell where you are in relation to the moon. I can change where the camera is. I can change how far the camera is out. I don't know how much further, though. Yeah, that's not going to work either, is it? Because now you need... Now we're going to need... That's... No, because we need that frontal grabbing surface, so we've got to go like that. But then we can't because we don't have the space for it. Fuck. Just thought stupidly hard to see where you need to go because the damn rock is over there. Problem is, as soon as I recognise that the damn rock is over here, it's over here. Because this moon is going stupidly fucking fast. I need to be able to... Oh, is that just going to stick it to the side of the ship? Yeah, it is. No, it won't. Oh no. Shouldn't, at least. That's not going to help at all. Can I... I'm going to have to redo all of this if I... excuse me. I'd have to reattach fucking everything. Excuse me a second. So, the idea here was I'd launch these grabbers, they'd stick to the moon, and then I'd be able to reel myself in. Problem with that is, I'm having trouble staying on a... I'm having trouble flying in a straight line, despite the fact that all of my rockets are firing the same fucking strength. Let's cut that down a bit, because now we're not being pulled upwards, but now we're also being pulled this way a bit, which means I think I need to drop this one's thrust. No, I need that, not that. Let's just do that. Right, and then this distance we probably need. Let's try 40. Let's try... What's tilt? No. Rotation? No. Height, okay. Height, let's bring it down... Oh god, it's by degrees rather than anything useful. Yeah, that's by degrees, great. Let's try that. I'm not sure if that's gonna help, but we can certainly try. Then... Well, let's see if this flies any better for us. Okay, I'm still turning to the right a bit. They did not connect.
I tried hunting with napalm rounds. What have you done?
Yep, sounds about right. No, it's not the oscillation too early. Twerp. No, okay. Of course, the problem we've got now is that I'm trying to move something so stupidly fucking fast that I have very, very little control over it. I'm very, very prone to picking up that rotation. And now we are in the planet's gravity well. We're basically now going to burn up. Yep, lost control. Don't its turn. I can't do with napalm rounds. Hey Ryu, what's up? Am I gonna have to just stick loads of grabbers to this? I appreciate you too, Ryu. I appreciate you too. Means a lot, especially when stupid shit's going on. Like my internet being borked. How do I do any of this? Don't have to do any of this. Because I have tried just fucking replacing the front of my ship with grabbers, haven't I? Yeah, I plastered myself across the moon for no reason. And we smashed into it, and everything broke off. Cool. More of an angle as opposed to less of an angle. Come on. Really? Skipped off the surface. And now we're probably too close. And we failed. Oh, shit. Whoops. Anything else? No. Okay, right. Well, we have done this before, but I'm gonna see if we can get a bit better luck with it. That skipped. Reinforcing struts. Do I want to? Sure, it's not your fault. Appreciate it. Is there a way to activate thrust in stages? So I've got it as basically hold to activate. So I do have control of thrust. It's not a one and done kind of thing. If it was a one and done kind of thing, it'd be fucking impossible. I think. Let's do this. Let's maximize our strength. And we'll just see, because there was a semi-gentle impact we had back there. I say semi-gentle. Damn it. Come on. No, 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 and we're burning on. No. No, that's going to be too fast. No, yep. Fuck. Shit. Alright, well, we got stuff to stick to the moon. So then what if I try and make some of the ship breakaway capable? And put extra thrusters in here. That's going to be a nightmare. How's this going to work? This is going to be bad. Yeah, we're going to have to try and make it so that we're going to have to try and guess where we're going to get ripped off of the front section, which is going to be far too close. Then I need to detach everything after that. I think we're probably going to break off here. I didn't see how much stuff stuck. Right. So if we assume that we're going to break away, we may as well reinforce the fuck out of a rush section. Or like an impactor. And just kind of prepare one of these to go. And we'll attach rockets to this. So I don't know how stable. What's that connected to? That's connected to that barrel. That is not a good point to be connected to. Also, that's connected to a barrel that no longer exists. That's fine. We can get rid of that. No. There we go. There we go. And then we put thrusters here. Picking up what I'm putting down. Attach thrusters to these. And then we might be able to shove this thing out of orbit. So if we assume that this is just going to crash into the moon, and the majority of the ship is going to break off. Okay, that's all connected. Then we're going to need a different activating key. U and whoopsie. U. Yeah, we'll have them thrustable. I'm going to need a camera, aren't I? Where were they? Bits and pieces. Here we go. Where's that going to put me? That's going to put me over there. That will probably be fine. I just need to get a different activation key again. So that's F. So if we do G. Excuse me. And now we do like Scott Manley says, and we strut our stuff. Let's see what's going to be best to do this. And I just need this connection to last long enough to impact. I need you to connect to there, please. That's no longer a connection point, is it? What is that connected to? That's connected to essentially nothing. Alright, we're gonna have to redo this. Yeah, they're not connected to anything, so we'll just dump them. Do I want to just trust the fuck out of it? That could work. I mean, it depends how much it's gonna... Don't know if I've ever designed something like this. That's not what I wanted to do. Ah, we can do that. Design something for the purposes of breaking off the forward section or breaking off another section of it. I may have done. It's probably some kind of bomb delivery system or something. It's like a crawler covered in bombs. That would leave its like front section at the target or something. So the thing is, I want this thing strong enough to fly, but I don't want too much for it to stick, because I don't know what happens if you thrust into another barrel of fuel, and I don't really want to find out. Oh, thank you for lurking, Ryu. Appreciate it. So, yeah, I'm not gonna crosswise truss this. I'm just gonna do straight trusses. Just gonna try and get rid of everything that's not connected to anything anymore. This I might cross truss though, because this shit's got to stay together. Well, it's got to stay together long enough to break off. Do I sound crazy? I think I sound crazy. I probably sound crazy. Do I want to crossbeam it and then truss it? I probably want to crossbeam it, yeah. That's not connecting. That's aggravating. Do I just want to do that? Let's just do that. Just get giant fucking logs in our spaceship. Captain's log. Stardate. July 27th. 0.4. Oops. Okay. Do that. So then that should be nice and solid. Then I know I did that in a weird order. It annoyed me too. Don't worry. Do I even want those armor plates? Would they just be worth dumping? Possibly. Right, we're gonna need to reinforce our connections to this, aren't we? Does this shit So I don't want to fucking get there and have our fuel tanks fly off. That would be a problem. Where's no? Into there as well. Yeah, good, cool. Do that, then let's get inside. As inside as we can. Then... okay. This is going to be a pain. Because the thing is, perspective is a bit wonky. And this is way easier. It's way easier to build outwards rather than inwards. And of course, what we are also dealing with is the fact that this was originally a submarine. That's not going to connect to there, is it? You are going to be a bitch. Why didn't that take? There we go. There we go.
Space!
We are indeed in space. How's it going, Rezzy? Can we get a shout out for Rezzy, please? There we go. Right, and then how did we have that one connected? We had that one connected just to the nearest ball, okay. Nope. We had it there, did we? Yes, we did have it there. Okay, cool. Right. Is there a pause point there? No, there isn't. Get good, co-op friend with Mech 5 Mercs. I keep trying to get people in to test my fucking build of Mech 5 Mercs now that we've discovered the fucking cause of the too much stuff problem, and no one is turning up. Hell, Haste broke his fucking computer to stay away from me. What the fuck? What does that say about me? I mean, I know he didn't, but it's just funnier to think that. Nope. There we go. Right. Is this fucking thing actually gonna hold together? Probably not. Are we gonna try? Yes. So these boosters are on U. This camera should be on G. What I actually need is this camera to be on a very different height. What I actually need it to be is like this. So if I have it like that, I might have a bit more of a view of the moon coming towards me. Go with the mod here to break the game too much. Well, I told you that about how the too much stuff problem manifested because, or seemingly manifested because we had so many fucking items that weren't actually items and we couldn't see or do anything about in game. Which was fucking dumb. Excuse me, what? Let's do that, then... Attachment point there? No. Attachment point there? No. Right. Okay. Right. Pull up. Pull up. Ah, we missed. Okay. No. Uh-oh. And we missed because we went too fast. Fuck. Too slow. Okay, something stuck. It wasn't the camera. Fuck. Something happened. Okay. Can I get a replay of that, please? I succeeded, somehow. I guess enough stuck to the moon in order for it to work. There isn't actually a replay, is there? No, there isn't. Alright, let's see. Where's the redo? Intact challenge, yeah. Can we... I suppose we just stop. Right, so what we need to do is we need to grab this. And then we need to move it to somewhere that didn't explode off. Like there. Yeah, we're still tilting down and to the left. I'm not for why. Missed. Glancing blow. Okay. And we're still fucking attached to something that broke off. Cool. Flubbed it. Come on. I just wanted to see it. Did it by accident last time. I want to fucking see it. That. Ah, whip. Didn't stick to the moon. The fucking front section broke off gloriously there. Absolutely beautifully. It just didn't stick to anything. No, pull up. Pull up. And we missed. And we're going too fast. Yep. Come on. Nope. Fuck's sake. How are we so close and yet so far? Hey, Tyrannos, how's it going? Thank you for the alert. Appreciate it. Ah, nutsacks. I just wanted to see what I did. That's all. How did we not go fast enough that time? What the fuck? There's no consistency here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Really? Nope. Damn it. Alright, let's get Tyrannos a shout out. Go. Right. Why did we get it to stick and then not be able to see it? Okay. There we go. And it blew off. Alright, let's see. Why is there another camera down there? Because I didn't... Oh, because I didn't delete that one. That's why it's sticking to that one. Whoops. what I should do is probably stick it to one of these if I can. Stick it to one of these. Stick it to one of these. Stick it to the back of one of them. No, I cannot. Okay, I guess we'll just do that then. Right. Come on, let me in. Let me stick. 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 It's ever so slightly too fast. What's happening is the fucking front bit's sticking and then stuff's breaking off because it's exploding. But apparently, is that that's going in. That's going in. Yeah, okay. I overcomplicated this. Well, it's exploding. So, does everyone know how I overcomplicated that? We weren't supposed to latch onto it and carefully drag it out of orbit. We were supposed to just slam straight into the damn thing. There is... yeah, there's no... there's no brain here. We just needed... I've massively overthought this. Right. What we're going to do is we're going to stick that to there. Then we're going to stick a camera to... is it there? No, it's in there. Here? Maybe? Where does that go? Sure. Then we're going to attach that massively to here. Actually, no, we're going to put a grabber on it. So I just want that to stick to the fucking thing. Presumably everything's going to explode off of that. Let's get rid of this. What did we name it as? G. Yeah, okay. But yeah, we just need to ram the fucking thing. Hey, Strider! How's it going? Now we missed. Good job. Now I finally understand the assignment. Let's see if we can actually manage to do it. No, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. No. Fuck's sake. Just want to get a cinematic angle of fucking smashing this into the... oh, it took too long. Nope. That did not work. Somehow we're still stuck to everything else. Shit. Okay, guess we too heavily strutted that. Somehow. I could just get rid of that. No, I can't get rid of that fuel tank, can I? What came off with that? That's what I don't understand. So what came off with that? Which I think... no, you need to be... well, we can make this go further forwards. Maybe Onyx. And right, grab a... that's what we'll do. So we'll have this be the furthest forward point. So then, if we're really lucky, it is going to stick nicely to the planet, to the moon, and probably break off by itself. Maybe. Okay. Nope. But we are spinning around on the moon. Yeah, broke the grabber off. And we're going to land now. And we are missing all of it again. Great. Can I attach the fucking thing to the grabber itself? Can I attach the camera to that? No. No, I cannot. Can... Let's do that. Hang on, where'd you go? That's only 5. Inspection of G. Okay. Where the hell's our camera? Okay. This might work. Nice, there we go, that's better. Beautiful. There we go. We got the shot that we wanted. Next zone, which I believe is the final mission. The Veiled Fortress. Destroy 70% of the fortress. Okay. I just need to check something. Well then. Do I even want to save this hunk of junk? Might as well. Whoops. Spelling things like Strider. Right, now I need to load the torpedo ship. And I need to find out what the buttons are for the torpedoes. And probably just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they are. Okay. Okay. So, here we go. Oh, this thing has gravity of its own. Ouch. Okay. That would have been nice to know about. I apologise to anyone has, if anyone has motion sickness. I apologise if anyone develops motion sickness after this. Yeah, see, this thing's got its own gravitational field. That was what dragged me in. Okay, so I think what we need to do is start and then fly backwards, which I don't have the capability to do. Whoa, okay. Whoopsie, wrong way. And we destroyed some of the places. Nah, and we exploded. Okay, so this is going to require something way more complicated than I think my brain can handle, possibly. Why did it take so long to load? Are the fucking rockets not firing at the same time? Rockets aren't firing at the same time. Let's slow it down because I think it's struggling a bit. Whoops. That was my fault. What happened there? Okay. Oh, probably one of the fighters managed to shoot me. Yeah. Okay, and we are going in, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Whoa. Wonder if this might do it. There's enough junk flying around. See? There we go. Wondering how much all of this is worth and if we can actually break it. Oh, we should be able to. Looks like we might be able to. So I may just need to aim up a bit more. Took out a couple of the fighters by the looks of it. Ow! Something went wrong. There wasn't a clean launch on one of the sets of torpedoes. Nice, there we go. Oh! Oh! Okay. Yes. I think there wasn't a replay thing, I thought. Oh. Yeah, I was right. Cool. Sweet. Well, we have defeated the Broken Beyond. I wonder if there's a spacey sandbox. Oh, we got the editors. Or is there one that we could do better? I still wish I could do the canyon race one with something that flew, but I could never get anything that was neutrally buoyant. Brown Expanse, Legacy Plateau, Ancient Grounds, Misty Mountain. This flying machine. So I don't think they've got a. Don't even think they've got a fucking spacey. No, they don't have a spacey sandbox. See if there's any of these we can do better. Hey Avatar, how's it going? You join us just as we completed the the mission. Completed by beating the zone with your own machine build. Yep. Fragment challenge. Some zones feature additional unique challenge. See these challenges on your achievements menu. Okay. An intact challenge. This challenge is completed by beating a zone with an intact machine. Yeah, that's going to happen with a lot of these. Totally. Alright. Good. Good. Let's get you a shout out. I'm managing. Just about. Got a fucky setup on our stream and it's still broken, which tells me a lot. Tells me that the interwebs are broken and it's the fucking ISP's fault. Alright, let's just load that back up and we'll go through this as we doodly do. That's Y, and then that is F. Cool. What do you mean out of bounds? Okay. Why does this not have enough thrust? This had enough thrust previously. What the fuck? What? Something's gone wrong. Okay. How did we not do this one? How are we not able to launch? The fuck? This is literally the machine I was able to launch into space with. Alright, when in doubt, more thrust. Burn! We made an up go, everyone! It is going up. There we go. Cool. So, I just thought might be interesting to see if I had some better ideas with this one. So, what was this one? Move through the meteor field. So this was... We'll just save over this one because that doesn't work anymore. We'll load the... simple rocket. Yes. Okay. Whoa, that's very sensitive compared to what I'm used to now. Because I'm used to the big fat ship. Yeah, now we're going sideways. Shit. Ooh. Yeah, I'm used to the big fat ship now, so now our now my vibe is off with this machine. Whoa, that's gonna be close. That's gonna be very close. No, that's gonna be a hit. Oh. Why is this not doing anything? So this is the machine that I beat this level on previously. Here we go, yeah. That was a bit of a near miss, but I managed it. There's a lot more side-slipping going on. Whee! There we go. Right. Yes. Destroy 80% of everything. Yes, this was where it went really wrong. So what I reckon we'll do instead... Hang on. What's this one called? Don't know what this one's called. This would be... what would this be? 78... 80... outer crash site, wasn't it? Yeah, outer crash site, okay. It's an impact operator. Was this the one where we had to launch from there to there? Or was this the lander? This might be the one where we needed to land. Let's try... and do this one. Yeah, land on planet. So we load up the simple lander, which did not fucking work last time. But despite it not fucking working, we still managed to land it. Right, V. V is what we need. Just massive parachutes as well. Excuse me, what? So I think we actually need to land, or try and land, in that large crater. And I think we landed just on the inside edge of it last time. Just on our thruster. Oh shit. Yeah, we're going very fast. Uh-oh. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Yep, let's do that. And we landed, we missed. There. Close. I definitely fluked it last time. I definitely fluked it last time. Is that gonna count as an impact? No? Okay, good. Right, I think we might be... that's gonna miss. Oh no, I think we might be just on the... Yeah, we're just on the outside edge. Fuck. We might be right on the rim. Yep. Fuck. Damn it. I suppose that's the problem of having inertial maneuvering rather than thruster-based maneuvering, is that it's causing me to go sideways a lot. Whoa, whoa. We've got a lot of oscillation, and I don't like that. And we missed completely. Yep. Fuck. It's almost like landing a spaceship is difficult. And as I was saying, so because I've got inertial maneuvering rather than thruster maneuvering, I have to use my main booster to maneuver, but every time I do, I pick up speed. Which is a risk, which I should take into account. Oh, we're gonna have another rim job, are we? Plonk! There we go! Cool. Since 0 damage taken. Joint first. Nice. Okay, so which one was this one? Was this the one where we needed to murder everything? Yes, it was. How did I murder everything in this one? So I don't think I used the carpet bomber. I don't think I used any of my stupid machines. Did I use the claymore? I probably tried to use the claymore and it wouldn't work because the claymore doesn't work no more. Well, the devs have got wise to claymore type weapon. That was incredibly loud, I do apologise. Ow. Yeah, that don't work no more. Because, yeah, the devs be smarter than that. And this was me dum-dum brain. I don't know if they still work. XP missiles 2. Universal bombs? Oh no, that was a stupid side weapon, wasn't it? Let's see if I can remember how this works. So this is a tank I built ages ago. Or missile carrier, in this case. Right, extension of the gear was Q. What have we got? Forwards and backwards. Now, where's the powered wheels? U and J. Okay. And then these were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oops. One. Oh, okay. They went really fucking far. Okay. Interesting. What's the problem you've got with this, or a problem I've got with this, is that you can't change the angle of launch other than by distance. Hang on, I think I've thrown a track, haven't I? Yep, they've ripped track off, alright. Yeah. Oh well, worth a go. That's quite an old build now. I think I made just something drill-a-majig, didn't I? Drill flame boat? No. Did I just build something? Did I even save what I built? Probably not. Torpedo wall. Wind? No. Space Killer Jig, that was it. Yep. It's nice and simple, forwards, backwards. Tank steering. That was it. Or it was nice and simple, but one of them managed to tear one of my wheels off, which I'm not best pleased about. Not entirely sure why I'm taking so much damage. Why did I take so much damage there? How did they rip my wheel off straight away? Could I... For a start, we need to put the machine on the ground, that would probably help. Then if I do... That won't work, okay. Oh yeah, because we've got 2 drills on the front as opposed to 1. What we could do is just get rid of one of them. That's how that could work. Trash a drill. Let's do that then. Then we want to... What I want to do is try and put some armor plates out on the wheels. Because then, that might be a bit better. So we can do something like... I'd rather do one further over, annoyingly. Can we do one further over? No. Can we do... No, okay. Guess we'll just have to do that then. Right, where was it? Armor! Or... Build surface! Ooh. Plates that add corners to form a surface. Pick 4 different points for a square. The first point again. That's the last for a triangle. Interesting. I will have to experiment with that. Small torch, plough. Ooh. Plough. Fucking hell. Yep, okay. That's definitely not gonna work. What if we do it there? What if we plough there? That was under armor, wasn't it? Plough? Ooh. Plough. That looks pretty tasty. Ow. Okay. I think we might have glitched it over here. Okay, that is not going to destroy it. Interesting. So if we go back, then we do that, and then we go plow. Yep, okay, cool. And can we go plow there? Can we plow? Let me plow! Story of my sex life. Go there. Okay. Then we can strut up. Strut up. Strut up or shut up. Oh, this is going to interfere with everything, isn't it? Why didn't that work? Am I going blind? More blind. Why didn't that do what I thought it was going to? Pass. There, let's do that to there. Do that to there. That to there. That to there. That to there. Do that to there. And then we might have to see if this thing even runs anymore. Hey, it still works. Really heavy now, though. And they still managed to take the wheel off almost immediately. Right, okay, so that's helped. But we need to reinforce the... Why am I at a weird angle? What's gone wrong here? There we go. Okay. Good enough. I'll save this, because it's better than it was. Yes. Land on Dune! Land on Dune, you mean? Right, we'll overwrite that, because this is better. Then... This mission was a bit of a nightmare as well. Now, of course, we don't need this much thrust. Don't need the amount of thrust we have. Probably. This camera's at a really bad angle. This must just be the default angle. Fortunately, we just need to land on the planet, as opposed to anywhere in particular, so really, as soon as we get grabbed by the gravity well... Which seems to be about now. Let's throw our chutes. And... Whoops, we exploded. Oh well. We got there. Any landing you can roll away from, right? Didn't explode last time. Whoops. Right, now this one made me sad. It's like, beat the speeders! It's like, okay, I'll make a pod racer, but it didn't work. And... honestly, I just got frustrated with it. What did I even use in the end? I used something that looked like a pod racer, but... Yes, something like that, wasn't it? It was the protopod. Or did I just blow them all up? Can't remember. Can't remember. Yeah, it's this, wasn't it? Did I end up putting a boost on something on this? I'm not saving it. Whoops. See, this is obviously built for pod racing, but like, aside from not even making something pod racer shaped, I just couldn't get anything to have a neutral fucking point of levitation. Cheat last time. I probably cheated last time. I may have just shot all the other racers. I vaguely remember building something tall enough that a load of them ran into me. Oh yeah, I built boosters on it. I did build boosters on it. I forgot. Never mind. Let's try that again. Bill, you're an idiot. Boost. Boost your maroon. Whoops. There we go. Driving me up the wall. Literally. Can't see my shit, and we run out of fuel. Great. So that may have actually been worse than when I wasn't using the thrusters. Whoops. Yeah, I must have built something that was, yeah, I don't remember. Don't recall. Alright. 67. Black Rock Quarry. You're right, Resi. Farting again. Destroy 60% of Quarry. Well, we'll do what we did the first time we loaded this up, and we'll load up the Claymore, and we'll go kaboom! And we got nearly all of it. But that no work. Because devs be too bright. They're probably fucking using my design.
It just works.
It does indeed just work. They're probably using my design of the fucking Claymore to test their levels now. Not to be egotistical, but it's just like, it doesn't work anymore. That and the I built a thing with fucking the buzzsaw Claymore thing. Can you get the fuck off of me? Oh shit. Whoops. Well, they're gone now. I'm stuck. Okay, this doesn't work. This does not work here, so we need to... Let's get rid of that. I'll get rid of that. And then we might be able to... might be able to menu there. There we go. Come on. Yeah, we're not actually here to take the gold, sadly. We're just here to break stuff. So, if you could, I don't know, maneuver? That's not going to happen. Did I even use this on this level? Or did I use something with bigger wheels? I probably used something with bigger wheels. So yeah, this is the other thing that I had. One of the things that I had. And then this fires a bunch of buzzsaws around that will wander about by themselves. Breaking stuff. It's not bad, but I think a lot of them flew up into space. Where's the other one? I got one, I built one that didn't have any connecting points. There we go. This one is more generalized rather than... directed. What did I just see? What was the command for the grenades? K. Okay. Booms! flying off into nothingness. But maybe with less explosives. And I know that's quite an ask. To, you know, that's a strange thing for me to say. So maybe with less explosives. What if we go... Because I need to propel these, but I don't want to propel them upwards. No, I want to propel them downwards, so I need the upper explosives rather than the lower explosives. So I need to propel these down. It's Claymore with Buzzsaw. Yep, pretty much. Let's try with that. Now are more of them staying on the planetoid? Yes, sort of. Yes, quite dramatically so. Go, my pretties! There we go! Okay, so that does work, I just needed to, because I had them propelled... I had too much propelling them upwards, as opposed to forwards. Was the problem. Deep Space Convoy, destroy the fleet. That didn't work at all. Because all the bombs floated away from everything. Fuck. Grenades set the bomb off? I think so. Oh, never mind, it went anyway. So, okay, K is not the, okay, it is the control. There we go. Kabooms! But, yeah, that doesn't work in deep space. This is where we made the blaster ship. Detonator, maybe, yeah. The thing is, the physics in this are a bit fucky. 78. 80. Where was... oh. 78 was this one, which is the other side of here or something, which we can't select manually. Odd. Yes, 81, and then it's... why can we not... am I losing my mind? 77, that's 78. Huh, alright, whatever. And then we just have this again. I wonder if this means that if we load a ship full of enough explosives, it will go really, really fast into the planet. But then, how we haven't got any space to do that. Would we be able to fit one there? Maybe? Be able to fit one there? Probably not. Weapon! Okay, we can fit them there. Cool. Let's get loads more explosives. How far apart can we be? Probably like that. Weapon, 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 weapon. Plonk and plonk. Cool. try that. No, I didn't save it up for choose camera angle. Whoops. And I missed. Great. And now we're thrusting upwards, obviously. Alright. Yep. Cool. Boom! Jeez, okay. Did that work? Yes. Just about. Kabooms. Then, I wonder if my buzzsaw bombs can deal with this. Or the claymore! Because you don't clay less, you clay more! Boom! Okay, that definitely didn't work. Oh, something's burning. In space? We're just... yeah, okay. We're just a problem for a species later on in the universe. Alright, let's try this. That did less because that was a very upwards detonation, apparently. Yep, that went very, very up. Which makes sense considering, you know, this is a structure that is entirely filled on the inside with bombs. Right. Let's try the buzzsaw mobiles. Let's try that one, maybe. Yeah, they're not going anywhere near where they need to go. Alright, let's try the other one then. Let's do this. Right, we may need to direct them upwards again, but we'll see what happens. Oh, useful. We may need to inject something that is going to cause them to explode. Yep, play more! Hang on. Supernova. Unity's always wonky. Yeah. Yeah, but this is a fairly developed physics engine. Says, I wonder what hell this person has between their ears. About 6 months ago, unsolicited Discord DM. I am future game Discord. Julie reported it to one of the mods. Today you got an unsolicited DM. The person with the same screen name and the same user avatar. Scammer? Yeah, doubtlessly. Contacted the same mod, see if you get an answer. Did you get an answer last time or not? Well, there we go. That kind of went in the right direction. Ah! Now they got a load of buzzsaws in orbit. They're just gonna keep floating about and shredding stuff. That's funny. I mean, none of them are going up towards the main kind of castle, but yeah, we need to adjust this again, don't we? So we need to do doink 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 doink. No, I need more up. I need more up. Why did I do that? Need more up, which means I need less down. You dumbass. Yeah, they got banned, so they made a new account on the same name and avatar, went to the same server and DM'd the same person. Yep, fucking moron. But Discord doesn't actually do anything to moderate itself. Bus or satellite, yes, exactly. Or a sortellite, if you wish. Let's try with this. Boom. That works better. Yep. At least initially it worked better. Yeah, that's the issue, isn't it? Since Discord is dispersed, there's no central mod authority, as it were. Yeah, but even if it's dispersed, you can do simple shit like if someone has been banned from a server and then their IP address rejoins the server, ban them again. That didn't work, but it nearly worked. So what happens if we get rid of this layer? Whoops. What am I doing? That. Fire. Boom. Ah, that did less. That did a lot less. But yeah, Discord doesn't enforce its own rules. So it's down to fucking moderators of other their own servers to moderate themselves, and it's just like, well, okay, why? And then why is there no additional moderation involved? Can we squeeze any more in there? We might be able to. That's not what I want to do. What am I doing? I want to do this. I'm losing my marble. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then do always wonder why ballast is in aviation, but whatever. Oh, we did just squeeze that in there. That way? Yes. Whoops. Don't know where that went. Weapon. Saw blade. Does it fit? No. It's just not quite enough space to fit another one in. However, that'll work. Oh, it might not work for those. No, it won't work for those. Let's just get rid of them then. Oh, there's more stuff to throw at the enemy. Yeah, we don't want to interfere with this. Let's do... Alright. Then we do... the saw. Yeah, they don't fit. Yes, that one is done. Yep, cool. Okay. No, we can't fit any more in at all, can we? Oh, we can fit some up here, but they're not going to go anywhere useful, are they? They're not going to go anywhere useful. Ooh. More saw. Open DC group, scam and more, don't re-utilize it. Yeah, issues dynamic IP assignment. You've had 3 different IP addresses since you moved in. Easy to tell since you have 3 different accounts on Wikipedia. Okay. Some of those scammers use mobile DC to scam people. Burn a prepaid network. Yeah, I guess. And you can just go VPN and then you're got a address in a different country. But also, really, if anyone is renaming or naming an account that is the same name as an account that has been banned from somewhere, that should be pretty obvious and easy to deal with. There's a lot of things that they can do that they just don't do. Yeah, we can't fit any more in there. Okay. Then what if we did... No, that would work. That would not work. No, that would interfere with that shit. So, yeah. Okay. Well, let's try that. Boom! Should I agree? And yeah, especially in something like Discord, you need to be shit hot on moderation, as opposed to all the fucking child grooming servers and CSA shit that Discord just does nothing about, despite the fact that it is within its power to do something about it. And without an AI that bans everyone if you fucking posted a picture of a grid. This person is named Fucky Wucky, then maybe we should look at them since we've had 14 Fucky Wucky who were Muppets before. Exactly. Well, that seemed to do less. It's a bit of a shame. Right. I reckon we've probably done all we can do here, so I think we might change game for an hour, but I'm not sure what to play, so I'm going to put the BR back on. We are going to fix the game and exit to the desktop, and then I don't know what we're going to do. What are we going to do? What are we going to do?